BRN Radio Network. I'm Brian Schultz, BSU men's golf team, just back from a tournament at the University of Nebraska-Kearney, joined by sophomore Aaron Leintz out of Bagley. You finished in a tie for 24th, 10 over overall. Winner was -5. You had to be shooting lights out. How do you think you played?
I played pretty good, especially first day. It was a little windy in the morning and I handled that well. And then second day the wind picked up again and that was pretty tough. So the winner shooting 5 under was a very good score.
I looked and an awful lot of people had higher scores in day 2 than day 1. When playing in Nebraska, you kind of have the feeling that the wind might be blowing a little bit. Do you kind of get the feeling you got to make low numbers when you can get them because you never know how long the conditions are going to stay the way that they currently are?
Definitely. When the scoring conditions are good, it's very nice to pick up a couple strokes and then just try and grind it out through the rest.
How much did you learn last year about the challenges and the adversities of college golf?
I learned a lot, especially with the wind. You have to prepare weeks in advance because it can just be so mentally grueling.
Is that the hardest part of the game for you right now, is the mental part?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think the swing and everything's going pretty good, but when you start getting down, you got to pick yourself up right away.
Andrew Benson continues to do what Andrew Benson does. He was the Beavers' leading scorer. How much do the rest of you guys just kind of feed off of him? Because you know, week in, week out, he's going to be shooting the ball well.
Yeah, he tries to lead by example, so when he's playing well every week, he does a really good job of that, and we're trying to catch him. But
Kearney is not the closest place to Bemidji. How long of a trip was that for you guys?
It was about 12 hours one way, so it was a lot of time in the van.
What do you guys do to pass the time?
Watch movies, yes, just the average stuff.
How much golf did you get to play this summer?
I didn't play as much as I would have liked because I worked, but I played enough to keep my game going.
Did you play at all competitively this summer?
I played in a couple qualifiers and in the Birchmont, and Birchmont week didn't go as good as I'd like, but it's a lot of fun.
How much of a chance do you get to play match play golf? Because it's completely different in how you approach a tournament.
Basically once a year. That's it.
Is there anything that can describe match play to a person who hasn't maybe played it? Just how challenging it is?
Yeah, it's just you and the other person. It's really tough because if the other person's lights out, it's super hard to beat them or even contend.
I would assume that it might be a little easier in the fact that if you've got one bad hole, you can just toss it aside because it's only one hole. Does that one bad hole have lingering effects though in your mind?
It can, definitely can. I mean, if you have a similar shot and you just hit that one really bad, and it can come right back up to haunt you.
You guys, as a team, traveled to St. Cloud this coming weekend. It's a place where you guys had a lot of success last year. You guys won that tournament. Does it matter one year to the next or not?
I'd say just the different players you get, and I think we have a very competitive team again this year, so I think we'll be ready to rock and try and repeat.
Is it a scoreable course?
Very scoreable.
Any parts of that course that are a particular challenge to you in your game?
I'd say there's a couple approach shots that are, you have to hit real good shots to get close, and if I get those shots close, it should be clear skies.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.